the UK's Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson coming into a Gurdwara Sikh temple and talking about the whiskey trade with India just goes to show how out of touch some politicians are, not only with the Sikh community, but also the British public at large. It seems that UK Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson thought that free trade of whiskey from India to the UK would be something that the Sikh community would be happy to hear about. This is completely disrespectful to a people that categorically oppose the use of intoxicants. It was even more abhorrently disrespectful as his comments were made in our place of worship where our living Guru, Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, resides. It also clearly demonstrates that Boris Johnson and certain members of the Conservative Party have no idea about the Sikh faiths and the concerns of the Sikh community. What is surprising, though, is that the Conservative Party has defended Boris Johnson's comments and made it look like it was only one woman in the congregation that had a problem, which is totally incorrect. I know for a fact that the Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson comments is something that has outraged millions of Sikhs across the world, and the Conservative Party should be apologetic and embarrassed by this. However, Boris Johnson's mistake is not one that should just upset the Sikh community. At a time when the British public are concerned about the NHS, about benefit cuts, about foreign policy, and so much more, for the Foreign Secretary to think he can garner support by boasting about free trade of whiskey between the UK and India is both condescending and disrespectful to every UK voter. I implore all UK Sikhs and Sikhs around the world in every Sikh organization to please stop letting politicians use our Guru's home for photo opportunity and cheap publicity stunts. If a politician chooses to come into our Gurdwaras, then they should be open to questioning by the general public and the Sangat at large. I also implore the great British public to demand more from your politicians. Don't be fobbed off or fooled by promises of things that appear to benefit the general public, espoused by somebody that has no connection with the sentiments of the public. It is time for the British public to demand from their politicians real answers and real actions. And this is what I promise to deliver for the good people of Wolverhampton South West and our nation. I thank you, and shame on you, Boris Johnson.